Back to throw now on first down. Oh, and it's intercepted. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now loose football. Fumble. Martin lost it. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Let's go. 60 out now. Hey, box drop. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now a play fake here on first down. His throw incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receiver.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack. They'll set up the throw. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. Now back to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions, because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a loose football. The Broncos say they have it. They do. And my, how the tables have turned. They had a chance inside the red zone, punch that thing in and end it. Now we're going the other way.
And it's real easy to just look at them and say,
and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Lets this one rip toward Graham. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talked about it all the time. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things. And
they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Aaron Donald, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. The connection made. It's Graham. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. Back across midfield, 3 yards away from midfield at the 47. The sack there by Roquan Smith. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
He's got Mason complete. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. To Barkley on the check down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes?
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. We know there's already a spotlight on this rookie quarterback, an even bigger spotlight here in overtime of this game, a costly pick.
No doubt about that, but here's the key. Game's not over. He may very well get another shot at this thing, so now he's got to go to the sideline, hope his defense picks him up, and be ready to go back out there and maybe make a similar throw, hopefully successfully the next time.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One overtime. How about two? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels. Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man. And the ball is knocked out. Now Barkley stripped of the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. Now he tries a lateral and he fumbles. It's loose a second time. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Mason. And he lost the football. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say when you throw an interception like that in overtime? You don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a 1st down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. 59. You got nothing with it. You got nothing. Now.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is caught by Evans. And he coughed it up. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
So that'll back them up 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. Now the ball comes loose. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I got zipped on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. A throw out wide, caught by Hopkins. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Barkley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. I know they may want to go for this, but the smart play probably to punt it, even given the field position, right?
In a sense, you honor what they've done all game. And this is a defense that's held the score down, kept it tight, kept you right in it, and they're really jonesing for one more shot. Give it to them. Let them play defense for you and give you a better chance to win the game.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Burris. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Edelman was the intended target from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. This is McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. He'll look to throw. And it is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he loses the football a second time. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Set. 30 base. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to look deep in. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Burris. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. One overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. Second and 6. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a 1st down. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, it's not hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And it's a fumble. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football in a great spot. First and goal at the 3-yard line. They're quite a turn of events. This is first and goal from the 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 2. It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Pitches to McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Giants have it. It's picked up